Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft survival let's play. So I have a lot to do on the to-do list, so I just updated it right before starting this. So, to-do list. So the first thing I want to do is make a sugarcane farm. I definitely am going to need to do that if I want an enchantment table. Breed animals, so I'm just going to be doing that while I do everything else. Change wood and sandstone room to fit the rest of the base, so this is what I'm talking about. So what I think I might do is make the walls the exact same. I wanted to make it this a bit different, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the best idea anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the floor, though. I might change the outline here. That's what I might do. And create entrance to base. So I'm planning on making it like this. I want it to be really clean and stuff, and just make this whole area flat and it to be square. So and then make a staircase going up there. I think it'd be pretty cool. And the last thing is plant bamboo. So I went to the jungle and found some bamboo right here. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of all of this stuff that I don't need and get sugarcane, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna eventually make a melon farm, except that's not my priorities right now. Okay, let's quickly check on the wheat farm. Okay, I think that might need a little bit more time. Actually, I'm going to turn all these bones into bone meal so that I can bone meal some of the crops. Because I do not have any food, and that is something that I desperately need. Okay. I have a lot of bones, so this isn't really that bad. Okay, so that is all of the wheat grown. Very nice. Now I'm gonna do the very satisfying thing of destroying it all. I don't know why it all goes to this side. I mean, I'm not... Well, most of it goes to this side. I'm not complaining, just... Well, I mean, it's better, but I don't understand why. Let's replant all of this. So that's about 2 stacks, which is... Well, that'd be 42 pieces of bread, except I'm gonna save some of it. So I'll turn the 63 into bread, and then use the extra stack for breeding. That'll be 32 more animals. There we go. Okay. I'm very happy with this farm. I want to kind of make the same thing over on this side, though, for carrots and potatoes, so half of it would be carrots and half of it would be potatoes. So I'll put all of these seeds into the chest, make some bread, and there we have some food. Okay. So, I'm also gonna check on... Oh, actually, before I do anything, I want to make a big flat area. So, I'm going to use my one remaining diamond to make a diamond shovel. I don't usually make diamond shovels. I usually just use iron ones, but it'll be just so much better if I use a diamond shovel. Okay. So... It unfortunately looks like it's about to turn to nighttime. So I'll get what I can done. Let's see how much I've got. That 36 honeycomb, that is really good. That's really good. The bee farm is working. I don't know if it's working at maximum efficiency, but it's working, and that's what matters. So, what I want to do is make my sugarcane farm first. So, the sugarcane farms that I make have a pretty big size. I mean, really big. They're usually huge. So, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna dig out this big chunk of land here, and then kind of make an outline of where the sugarcane farm is. So whenever I make a sugarcane farm, I don't think I ever really make automatic ones because I don't know, I'm lazy. And also, the sugarcane farms I made are just at such a, I mean, they're manual, but they're at such a large scale that they're worth it. Because sometimes when I make just a huge sugarcane farm, every single time I harvest it, I get, I don't know, half a double chest. Or one chest. A chest's worth full of sugarcane, which is very, very nice. And so, I mean, it's not automatic, but it doesn't bother me too much. I might eventually make a big automatic sugarcane farm thing, but for now, I'm just gonna keep it simple. So, one problem that I might run into is, so I'm gonna flatten out the terrain, but I need to put water into lines in between where I'm gonna plant the sugarcane, so, you know, I can plant the sugarcane. So, that might be a little bit of an issue, because I'm gonna be extending the platform. Okay. So, yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna go back down to the base. Oh, actually, before I do anything, I have to breed the animals. It's a very important thing. You two can breed, and you two can breed. Oh no. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna place down a couple torches in this area right here, just to make it a little bit safer. Can I place it on the block? Okay. So, I'm just gonna breed all these cows here. Okay. So whenever I breed animals, I need to just start, if I start on an even number of wheat, or whatever I'm breeding the animals with, I make sure to end on an even number of wheat, because that means that I'm not leaving one animal to just not be breeding. I don't know if that kind of breeding thing wears off after a bit, after you feed it, but just in case, I don't want to waste anything. Okay, so let's go to sleep. Actually, it might be useful to get some dirt in my chest, if there is any. Okay, yeah, there seems to be a pretty decent amount. Okay. So, sugarcane farm is the priority right now, because I will need lots of books. I need 45 books. And so 45. That means I need 135 pieces of sugarcane and 45 pieces of leather. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this grass here, so that's a lot easier. Actually, I don't usually do this with my farms, but I probably should. It's pretty easy. What I'm gonna do is over the water, so I'm gonna make a big line where the water's gonna go. And so pretend that there's water in this hole right here. You can place a slab on the top block, and there will still be water there, and you can still place the sugarcane there, which I think is pretty cool. And it'll be so much easier to pick up the sugarcane instead of having to go into the water and picking it up. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna make the outline here. So, the outline, I might extend it by 1 or 2 blocks. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so this seems like it would be good enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna mark out where the holes are gonna be in the ground. So I'll make a 2-block gap here. So right there, and then 2 blocks. So if you didn't know, I mean, I've seen this a lot in sugarcane farms. So basically what people are doing is putting water here, sugarcane here, and water here. That's not, you don't want to do that. To save space, well, you can do 2 here. And also it's a lot more effective because you're using less water. So since there's water right here, you can place sugarcane here. And since there's water right here, you can place sugarcane here. So it works. So I'm gonna do it every 2 blocks until I'd say about here. So what I'm gonna do is dig a line all the way out here. There we go. And then I'll bridge out with dirt all the way until I'm gonna leave a 2-block gap. Or well, it's 3 blocks. So then I basically just bring the dirt over here. And then do it over here, but there's still this whole line in the ground right here. So that's what I'm gonna do for all of these. So I'm just gonna bring a line of dirt all the way down here. And there, now I can just bring it to there. Since I don't need it to be all the way. So I can actually mark out where the lines are gonna be. So it goes all the way to here. So there we go. So now I'm just gonna bring these 2 blocks out. There we go. And now all I have to do is dig out the line. So I'm gonna place that down. Okay. Now, actually, I am going to need an infinite water source. But, well, actually, I don't need it because I can just place that water down up there and then get this water that I have in my hand here and then do that, and then I can just extend this along here. So I'm gonna do just this line first, so that I can get the sugarcane to start growing, so that I save some time. There we go. So, now I'll just bring... we'll plant all the sugarcane down here. So it's 34 blocks long, so that's a lot of sugarcane. Yeah, so these decently large scale sugarcane farms are very good for getting lots of sugarcane. If you don't want to make anything automatic. Okay. So I'll dig this here. I have an itch on my nose. Okay. This isn't taking as long as I thought it would. Well, that makes sense, though. So after I'm done digging down all these holes, and also putting the water in it, I'm going to put slabs in, on the top part of all the places with water. So there, it's good. And now just 2 more lines to go. I don't want it to be too close to the cow pen, because I want things to be a little bit less cramped. So there will be a few blocks in between the cow pens and the farm. Now, I am wondering what I'm going to do for the land here, because it doesn't really look very good. So, I'm not gonna do anything with that today, but I might do something. Well, I will do something eventually, because I'm not gonna let it stay like that. Okay, so now for all of the lines, we're gonna put water in it all. There we go. So yeah, you can do this pretty quickly. Yeah, so my hope is to get this all complete this episode. Because I want to start making things in my world a little bit nicer. Because I have iron tools now. I'm still working on getting diamond, but for now iron's good enough. So, and I just want to make things all look a lot nicer than they are right now. Because things can be, well, they are a little bit messy currently. So, for example, my farm underground, that definitely will need to get fixed. Now, I mean, I will do some, well, I'm talking about doing some things, that I'm gonna see a lot, but for the farm, it's not as important, so I will do it, except I'm gonna do it when I have better tools, and can do it a lot faster, because right now, fixing up all the walls and stuff will require materials that are harder to get right now, and it'll also take a lot more time, so I'd be saving time if I were to do more productive things like enchanting and farming and that kind of stuff, and then later when I have the resources I can do that. Okay, so that is all of the farm pretty much complete. All I have to do now is place all the slabs down, which I will do in the morning. Okay, that's a lot of honeycomb. Okay, I'm going to take this down to the base and place down all of the copper that I can. So I can... There's a bug on my screen. Okay, I think I wiped it off. Didn't leave a mark or anything. Good. So I'm gonna place down all of the copper So 27 copper. I definitely have way more sugar, no, not sugar cane, honeycomb than I need. So I'm gonna put the honeycomb right there. And there, so I'll just... There, so that's all that copper. And then I can wax all this. And there we go. So all of this, copper has been waxed. And now I won't have to worry about it. I still can't remember the word. Okay, that's a bit frustrating. So I am... Oh, I have some sand, slabs right here. But that's not going to be enough. So... Okay, that should hopefully be enough. Okay. Something that I also should actually add to the to-do list is get diamonds, because I need diamonds a lot. Because then I can get an enchantment table, and then if I get an enchantment table, then I can probably get fortune. Then I can go mine for diamonds after that, and get even more diamonds. Okay, cows, it's breeding time. Okay, animal cows, there we go. Level 39. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to see what... For a second, I thought that baby cow just jumped over the fence. Okay, I want to see how much honeycomb this produced in that time. Okay, 9 honeycomb. That's pretty good, I would say. Okay, so now I should be able to plant sugarcane still. I mean, I can't test it because I don't have any sugarcane because I planted it all down. But once I get over to where I did plant the sugarcane, then I should be able to test it out. One time I played in an old version and I tried this out, but slabs couldn't be waterlogged yet. So it didn't work. So yeah, if you are doing this in an older version, I don't know how old it would be. I'd guess maybe 1.12 and before that. Before the aquatic update. Well, back before you could waterlog slabs. Okay. There we go. So as you can see, the sugarcane is not breaking. Which is good. I'm too short. I'm too short. I'm 2 slabs short. That's frustrating. Okay. So that is the sugarcane farm pretty much done. I mean, it's complete once the whole thing is planted. But I've done as much as I can now. Okay. So, what I want to do I would say what I want to do for the rest of this episode, since I maybe have about, I don't know, a bit less than 10 minutes left, I'm going to go down into that big cave and try and hopefully find some diamonds. Okay. So, I'm just gonna take what I need. Oh, I'm gonna plant the bamboo down. I need to do that. Because if I just plant down the bamboo now, I'll just be able to harvest it later, because bamboo grows really fast. And then I can just mass produce bamboo. Right, See, bamboo's already growing. So I'm just gonna leave that to grow. So yeah, when I make this place a lot more clean and stuff, I'm going to add bamboo as one of the materials I'm going to use. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and try and find some diamonds. Now I hope that this won't take too long. If we're lucky, it will be it won't take that much time at all. Well, there are no guarantees. Okay. Why is there that patch of obsidian right there? Okay, I'm gonna take a big risk and water bucket clutch. Oh, okay. That was a bit scary. So there's a zombie right there. I'm gonna jump down. Okay. So I'm at negative 54. So I'm going to dig down a little bit here. I'm gonna put my torch in my offhand. So I'm gonna see where is bedrock. So I'm gonna dig right here. I'm actually gonna dig with an iron pickaxe because I want to save my diamond one. So if I could get maybe about well, at a minimum 2 vein. But if I could get more, that'd be really good. So I'm going to dig out in this direction here. Nothing. And then dig out in this direction. Oh, actually, I'm gonna just do this just in case. Okay. I mean, people say that finding diamonds is a lot easier now in caves and stuff, but really, for me, it's really difficult. It's a lot harder. Mainly because I can't really find good caves. I mean, the cave I found was alright since there was one diamond in it. But still not very good. Sometimes I think I see kind of blue particles or pixels or something. And it just kind of makes me think that there's diamonds, but there really isn't. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go until I find diamonds. Yes. Okay. I finally found diamonds. I dug so far and then did this for so long, and I finally found some diamonds. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, please do not be one. It couldn't be anything but one. Okay, phew. It's not one. Oh. Okay. 5. That is very good. Okay. I'm glad that I was honestly just about to quit. I did not think it would take anywhere near how long that took. Well, really, it didn't take the longest. It only took maybe about 10 minutes or something. But still, I'd say that I can usually find diamonds a lot faster than that. Okay. So I'm gonna be careful on this bridge, because if I die right after I got some diamonds, that'd be very, very embarrassing and bad. Okay. I should probably get a better way up here. I can get down decently easily, because I can just fall down into the water. But getting back up's a different story. Okay. Hey, what day am I on? 41. Okay. Now I also got a bunch of deep slate, so that's nice. Okay. So 5 diamonds, that's nice. Now I've planted bamboo one. Make sure cane farm. I think I actually am gonna take this off. Because it's not really a to-do list thing, I guess. I can get rid of that. And there we go. So not much left on the to-do list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm pretty excited because in the next episode we're gonna finally kind of replace this, upgrade it. I'm gonna say upgrade. We're gonna finally upgrade this room. And yeah, I'm glad I'm gonna do this because this is just, yeah, you know, does not fit in well. And then after that, I want to make an entrance, and then going up and down will be so much better. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Hello to anyone that actually watched the entire video. So actually I have a small bonus clip for you. So basically I died, okay? So I was going up to the sugarcane farm because that was kind of the highlight of the video, to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. And so I lined myself up. I lined myself up to take the screenshot. I didn't take the screenshot yet, but so I was distracted right before I took the screenshot. So I was just standing there in the middle of broad daylight, and then a creeper just walks up behind me and kills me. And now I'm down 22 levels. I'm at 7 levels now. Wait a minute, my math's wrong. I'm down 32 levels. I mean, I was really happy because, you know, once I got an enchantment table in level 30, I wouldn't really have to mine any quartz or get our XP or anything. But no, the game thinks not, and now I am very, very sad, and yeah.